Hello, I am Diego Peña, and I'm going to tell you about my life in Colombia. Well, I study at Uni Remington. I consider it's the best option to study the career that I want. Uni Remington was the best option because in addition to having the degree I want to study, it gives me the opportunity to study virtually, and this helps me because of my work schedule. Regarding my needs, the Uni Remington is more flexible than the UDES, Universidad de Santander, since the university does not have virtual degrees. I study graphic design. It's what I am passionate about. Since I am a designer and I like to create things from a very young age and I like to draw. I consider myself very good at it. I recommend my career without any problem. I think it's very good and complete, depends on the modality this handled. I believe that studying online is better than face-to-face. It is best option in terms of work, since you can study and work. The only thing is to organize your time to do the task. To be honest, I don't know very well the other careers that the university has. When I heard about the Uni Remington, I have an idea of a law career, but it seems to me something very far from what I do. A little less interesting than what interests me. I consider that my career has more advantage than disadvantage. The advantage are its schedules, flexibility, based on virtuality, and also delivery of work. In addition to the fact that the subjects help me improve and perfect. The only disadvantage I find is the filler subjects, which are less interesting. Well, being very honest in my answer, it's hard to answer that, as I have certain preference for franchise store food than here. For example, my favorite place are Domino's Pizza, KFC Chicken, and McDonald's with the hamburgers. But a good place that I like though is not close to my neighborhood. It's Snob Donuts. The concept that he's handled is interesting and it's better option than others where you can go for a coffee and something different. My favorite city in my country is Medellin. Medellin is bigger than Bucaramanga. It's really beautiful and amazing. The same is done as in Bucaramanga, going to shopping centers, but Medellin is much better in many aspects. The friendliness of the people, its landscapes, and the neighborhoods. My favorite town is Guatapé. It's a magical place, full of wonderful landscapes, worth saying, appreciating, and photographing. Well, the life in the country has its advantage, and it seems better to me than living in the city. Less noise pollution as such. Although it is a bit more boring since in the countryside there are not many places to go. In the city, there are more internet accessibility. The country is lonelier on some days of the week, but it's better for me than the city, where there are always too many people when you go out. Uh, I am not really patriotic, so I am not much into festivities, but exists an important festival, and it's my favorite festival, and it's the Burgermaster, which is celebrated every year in April. I find this event too interesting since I love the hamburgers because Bucaramanga have an interesting sauce. This is the tartara. For me, it's the better in this country. And the Bucaramanga's hamburgers have more grace and flavor than those of the other cities in the country. Well, this is all about my life in Colombia. I hope do you like a presentation. Thanks and goodbye.